What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. We are finally back in Mexico after way too long of a hiatus. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. Those of you that have been around for a while. I appreciate the continued support, but I'm excited to be back. So today we're jumping in to the winter trial event. And we are going to be driving this, being the 1973 Alpine A110. The share code for the tune that I'm using will be up on the screen, kicking it back with you Grundy, just like back in the day. So, without further ado, let's get searching, and we're going to kick off the winter trial event. Let's see if anybody else brought actual tuned cars for our first race here. And it looks like half and half. Okay, so if you're new to Forza, welcome. I know we might have a lot of PlayStation players starting to tune in. Excited for you guys to be with us. But the trial event is broken into two teams, the blue team and the red team. The blue team, being the players, races against a team of unbeatable avatars, being the red team, and basically for every opponent that you're ahead of, you get 50 points for your team, and for if you're in first place, you get an additional 50, or you get 100 points, I believe it is. So for every opponent you're ahead of. Sorry, it's been a while. Gotta start get my head back in the game. Been playing a lot of Gran Turismo on the PlayStation, so it may take a second for me to get readapted to the physics here in Forza. But you can see in the top right of the screen, currently the blue team, being the players, is winning, so that is looking good for us. Something with the trial that is important to remember is you are on a team, so we want to make sure we do what we can do to help the team win, other than this guy being all over the road. So that's, includes blocking, just about anything you can do to help your team win. It is best of 3, so we'll have the potential for 3 total races. If we win the first 2, we luckily do not have to do the 3rd race. And you can see now I'm up in first place. What I'm going to do is actually slow down a little bit to see if I can't help some of our teammates get past the Drivatar in first place, or that's in, well, I guess 3rd now. But I'm not going to do anything that might jeopardize our race, just because you can go from winning to losing pretty quick here. So we're just kind of not full throttle the entire way through here, just seeing if we can potentially help out any of our players if they may hit a tree or something through here. But we're looking pretty good. We're about 70% through the race at this point, so we should have this in the bag. But this kind of goes to show you the importance of a good tune. When you're going into these trial races, make sure you've got a car that is set up for the kind of racing that you're going to be doing. It's not ever a great idea to bring in something that is untuned, and most of the time something with all-wheel drive is going to make everything a lot easier on you, and therefore make you a better teammate in the end, because again, it doesn't matter where I finish. If the rest of our team finishes in last behind all the other Drivatars, we don't win the race. So but like I said, we're looking good right now. That's a first place for us on our first race back. We're happy with that. But we should be able to get this first race in the bag. Let's just make sure here. Yeah, we got it. So, all right, we're going to jump into the second race. I'll see you all there, and hopefully we can finish out the trial real quick. All right, here we go. Cordillera Trail, I'm not sure. My Spanish is not super great, even after playing this game for so long. So, all right, another point to point. Again, just make sure we are doing anything we can to help blue team win. So, we'll get into this race, and get going to hopefully take down the Drivatars. And we're off. So, again, this is kind of different than all-wheel drive. You see how fast I'm taking off. So, a lot of the time these trial events are just trying to get as high up in placement as you can, as fast as you can. And at least for me, like I said, trying to block and help out our team. So typically, top speed isn't super important to me, more than acceleration and handling. But sometimes, you know, you kind of get bit in the butt by not having top speed. But for the most part, you can hang off and kind of block out if you can get up into the first. Sometimes diving into the corners like that against the Drivatars does help. You see how much I slowed him down, but don't do it against your teammates. As you can see right now, we are not doing great. So I'm going to slow down and see if we can't help out our team a little bit. I'm like half throttle right now. So you can really slow down the Drivatars around turns. So as you can see there, we are able to help out our team, get some of them back up with us. This guy go by. Again, it doesn't matter where I place in the race. It's a team race, so I don't necessarily need to come in first. One of our teammates did just leave, which is actually nice, because it helps out our score pretty easily. Because we don't have to worry about them being behind and giving the AI additional points. I just don't know how our other teammates haven't caught up yet, honestly. Okay, so we let one go by there. So we need to get that back. Hopefully before the end of the race. It's hard to do when there's more than a couple. So we're actually going to let that guy go. Hopefully not let this guy go. Come on. Sorry guys, a little rusty, like I said. Oh. Come on, Pablo. Where is the rest of our team? Like, my goodness. I'm doing what I can, but it's not helping out too much. So we're gonna dive, push that guy out. So we need one of our teammates to get up here with us. Come on, guys. Come on. Block a little bit. Okay, I don't... Oh, no. That was our first place guy. He must have missed a checkpoint. Well, looks like we're going to be doing race number 3 now, so... It's not super great. It's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. I guess. Yeah, we're going to have to do race number 3 because the 2 people are way back there. So we did lose another teammate, but there's no chance that the other drivers are going to catch up because I can't block that much. Alright, so let's just go ahead and finish out this race and we'll jump into race number 3, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Let's see, we're down to four teammates, and we're starting at the very back. Let's see if we can't get ourselves up to help out our team, and we're off. Hopefully this isn't all washed and having to do it again, but you can never tell with the trial events. Again, we did everything that we probably could in the last race, and in the end it was just a matter of teammates that are still not doing super great. So you just sometimes get paired with not so great luck, and this teammate's going into the wall there. So okay, so what I'm gonna do strategically is I'm gonna let Pablo go. It doesn't matter if he comes in first place. It's not worth me trying to fight up to get him when I need to help the team behind us, although right now we are winning, and now we're not. So, again, just inconsistency there. So we're just going to try to slow down the drivatars back here and see if we can't help our team do a win. So right now we're looking good. I don't know if this guy's car is really that slow. I'm like half throttle and he was having a hard time catching up and passing me. So again, the importance of a good, purposely made tune in these races are the difference in being good teammate, bad teammate, and costing your team the race and about 20 minutes of their time if they have to do all 3 races. So be a good teammate, always have a good tune, and always help as you can. As I let that guy go by, and that guy just drove straight into that wall. And I don't know what the guy in last place is doing, honestly. That's kind of crazy, but you can kind of see the points there as far as, dude, go. This guy's car is either really bad or he's not a great driver. Could be either, could be both, I don't know. But as we finish out this race, hopefully with the win, I do want to say again, I appreciate everybody who has continued to support the channel. Like I said, I've been gone for a while, just dealing with, being a new dad, and all that stuff. So we moved in the process, and I finally was able to get all my stuff unpacked to record again, and I'm excited to be back. Probably be back in a lesser of content, just because I'm going to ease back into it. But I'm excited to be back, excited to record again, excited to connect with you guys. I do have a Discord server. The link for that will be down in the description. If you want to look for teammates that are actually competent in these trial events, you can definitely go find them down there. But yeah, we won the trial. Blue team wins, even though the Drivatar came in first place in that race. It really doesn't matter. So blue team wins, and that gets us a very underwhelming Audi Sport Quattro. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm excited to be back, like I said plenty of times. I appreciate the continued support, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.